Hey guys, it's Dev here, and welcome back to another episode of Road to Ark Survival Evolved here on the channel. And in today's episode, we're just going to be going ahead and looking at inventory. So on screen right now, you see a screenshot from the announcement trailer, which we watched last episode. So if you didn't see that, go check it out. But anyways, you see the little badge that's within his forearm, and that's actually the inventory. So the inventory looks a little bit like this. And actually, we're just going to be analyzing this screenshot for the most part this episode. We'll be going through everything pretty in depth just to give you an idea of what to know and what's good with this. Okay. So starting from the top left, you see the inventory items. So that's your like base inventory, that's everything you're carrying. Whatever, just literally everything. If you're crafting certain things, it's in there, like pretty much have it built in everything. Then moving down, you have your quick items slots or quick item slot. And that's pretty much like your hot bar or the items that you have within your hands. So moving on from that, you can see in the top right, it says your equipped items, which is like your armor. You could have certain like what you have just within your body. So, like some clothes keep you warmer, which we'll get to a few side effects and things like that later in the episode. All right, so now moving on to probably one of the funniest things, I think at least, customization for your character. So you can do all sorts of things. Like you probably noticed the guy that is in the other screenshot, like the little funky. But you can change a lot of different things, like male and female, your skin color. So you can have torso width, torso height, and you can change like your lower arm size, your upper leg size, just funny things like that. So now I'm going to show you a few examples of what I mean by like customization. So right now you're seeing a guy got some huge arms, huge upper body, and then just a lower body, and he's pretty short. So you can see the sliders too, just depicting that. Moving on, the next one. Just wanted to show you what like a female character could look like. You obviously can change a lot with their appearance just based on how many customization options you have. So going back to the original screenshot now, you see on screen that the man's got a lot going on. He's actually got really big lower legs and then really big lower arms, but really small upper and upper. And right now he actually has on some of the armor, so like your equipped items. It looks like it's just cloth armor, but anyways. Now moving on from this, you can see in the bottom right, you see a bunch of things like health, stamina, and oxygen. So I just zoomed in on that. And you can see on top, the first thing I want to talk about is you actually do have levels in this game. And when you level up, you're using engram points to up your like level of, let's say you're wanting to upgrade your food level so you can hold more food and you won't starve sooner. And I will go through a bunch of like side effects you can have if you don't have enough water, which is obviously dehydration, but like everything else too that goes along with the game. So right now, say you level up from 1 to 2, you'll get 2 engram points, and then you could add that health and it'll go to like 251 instead of 250, and so on and so forth for every stat. Alrighty, moving on to some of like the side effects that you can have from being out and certain stuff. So we'll go through them really quick. So from cold to burning is just weather and that stuff. And then you have starving, just obviously not eating enough. And dehydration is actually like a different thing that most games don't have, I feel like. But like it doesn't all have to come from just drinking. It can come from berries and other foods. Will give you hydration too. And then exhausted, just doing way too much, which a lot of your dinosaurs will get tired after a while if you are using up like their stamina very quickly. Getting injured from certain dinosaurs, they can hurt you, and like certain other PvP type situations, you can get injured. And then encumbered comes with having too much weight in your inventory. So like every item has a specific weight category, which I'll show you in a bit and like just tell you about that. So like certain items will have a heavier weight, obviously, like metals weigh a ton. So that'll weigh you down and then you just become slower, which moves on to the next one where you see slow. So that could be from being injured, anything like that. And then crafting and repairing, obviously, it's just doing stuff. Moving on, suffocating just comes from being underwater or being trapped in certain places. A funny one, I think, knocked out, because actually with some of the weapons, they won't kill you. They can just knock you out, like there's wooden clubs. So if you actually get knocked out, then your character can be dragged by other people, and you can do some funny stuff with that. It's a lot of fun. And then tranquilized, a large part of this game is actually using trank darts for actually claiming your dinosaurs, or not claiming your dinosaurs, taming your dinosaurs. That's a better word choice for that. Like taming your dinosaurs, and also, I guess, PvP if that's what you're into. So, alright, food poisoning just comes from eating raw meats and everything like that. Being blinded just comes from different weather type situations and that stuff. And then you have digesting and healing comes from eating and just getting your good hydration in. So moving on. And now you actually saw the like encumbered thing. So if you look closely, you can see the weight of items on screen right now. And everything has a certain weight. So obviously the metals, like I said, weigh more, wood weighs a lot, and that type of stuff. But on screen, the inventory in the middle is actually not your character's inventory. He's actually within his dinosaur's inventory. So if you look to the top right where it says Doodoo or Dudo, my bad, Dodo bird, obviously. It's hard to see, but you get what I mean. You're gonna probably roast me in the comments, but that's part of life. And you can see the saddle option. So he's in the dinosaur's inventory, which is a really cool feature, is that your dinosaurs can actually carry resources, which makes it a lot easier if you're like going on a mining trip or you're collecting resources from a certain biome and that type of stuff. So anyways, we're hopping back just to the main screen. I went over all that I wanted to, so I guess that's really it. I hope the mic quality is okay. I might have to lay some music in just lightly in the background so you don't have so much like little background noises. Because I cannot figure out my mic to save my life. Like, I got it to work, but it was just super rustly. So I guess that's something I'm going to have to figure out for next episode. And that stuff. Well, anyways, I hope you guys did go on to enjoy and you're having a good day and everything like that. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And especially if you have any questions, be more than happy to answer them down in the comment section below. And I will see you guys next Sunday for the next episode. See you then.